Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 9 minutes and 40 seconds, breaking it all down. Gold and silver news happening overnight. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange open. But first, we're going to watch the COMEX day trading session take over. We're going to see the stock market open, and yes, we're going to do a war room. Who's ready? Smash that like button if you're ready. Smash that like button if you're excited. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to be started here in just 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Who's ready? Who's still stacking?
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden and silver stacker never alone. Never. Every dream turning into stone. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds. We're going to watch the COMEX open live. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange and the stock market open live. We're going to answer all your questions. I got a bunch of breaking gold and silver news. Smash that like button if you're ready. We're only 25 from 100. Make sure you subscribe. Who's ready?
In a coastal town, a rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray. Shine 'em up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze. Customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets sewn inside my coat. Every bar, another little vote.
Do you know they used to laugh at me when I was stacking silver at $13 an ounce and I had my YouTube and I was yelling about it? I was yelling about the fundamentals. Literally, people told me I was insane. They called me a silver pumper. They said I was a dummy. I should put my money, my paper fiat currency in the stock market, into real estate and other places. I didn't listen. I kept stacking.
From Tokyo night.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you took everything I invested in gold and silver, and if I would have put that in the stock market at the same time, I am up over 500% right now. If I would have done it the stock market way, it would have been 233%. Look who's laughing now. They called me a pumper. They said I was insane. They told me gold and silver was a thing of the past. I didn't listen because I knew the fundamentals, and I know the fundamentals haven't changed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here in just 6 minutes and 15 seconds. If you're still stacking, put still stacking in chat. Smash the like button. Who's ready for an epic stream? Let's go. Thank you, Barbara, for the super chat. Thank you, Barbara. You are such a likable character. You bring smiles to us. Thank you so much, Barbara. You are mega. Wow, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds covering the breaking gold and silver news, and silver is on a tear this morning. We're going to be watching the Shanghai Futures Exchange open, the stock market open. We're going to be watching the day trading session for the COMEX, answering all your questions, covering the breaking gold and silver news in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds here. Please tap, smash, roundhouse kick, whatever you got to do, that like button. Share the stream. Oh, I got to put my tweet out. I forgot. Oh, hold up. Okay, I'm going to put the tweet out right now. Who's ready?
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say
mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind.
Who's
Join
ready?
the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Join us for the breaking gold and silver news and real-time analysis. We're going to be talking about some of the top stories this morning. We're going to be talking about China stacking. We're going to be talking about Kevin Warsh. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Smash the like button if you're ready here.
Dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International, stack 'em that mill. So hit that slow, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best international stacker.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 3 minutes and 10 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news, answering your questions, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to be watching Shanghai. We're going to be watching the COMEX. We're going to be watching the stock market. Who's ready? Who's ready for the war room?
Join the quest, riches await. You're the best international stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's get it.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill.
2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Crabs are grooving side to side.
Okay, let's get warmed up here, guys. Let's get warmed up here. We're going to do some calisthenics this morning. I need 2 single file lines. Okay, everyone start doing jumping jacks. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, the tweet is out. If you can retweet the tweet for the live stream, it is out. Thank you so much. Get your claws up. Let's get it. Who's ready for free gold and silver? Put free in chat. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Let's get a crab dance going right now. Drop a crab in chat right now if you're ready. Let's go. Let's get it. This is your 1 minute warning. Smash the like button. Rob says India had a trading on silver and gold last night. Wow. I'll have to look at that. Here we go. Do you guys want the little kid intro? The crab migration of the old school. I don't know. It might be an old school morning. What do you guys think? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 40 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Let's get it. Yes, I'll talk gold silver ratio. I will do that. Here we go. Buckle up. Buckle up. Let's get sideways.
Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
One stacker on a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 2,200 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And guys, we broke 69,000 last night. We're at 68,998. It's normal to lose a few subscribers here and there. We are literally 2 subscribers away from the next big show. We're going to celebrate 69,000 2 days in a row because it's worth it. Wow. And Rob said there was an Indian trading halt last night. Oh, thank you for that. I'll look into that after the stream. Indian trading halt. Oh my God. Okay, let me put that over here so I remember. Okay, guys, so this is what happened last night with silver and gold. Okay, so gold or silver hit a high of $87.83. It hit a low here of $85.60. It's currently trading on a red candle, $87.21. But we are up on the trading session that started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 0.76%, so 0.75%. We are up right now. That's 63 cents, and silver is looking strong, like it wants to keep going. Let's check the futures. We're at 88.34. Ladies and gentlemen, I think silver is going to have some legs today. I really, really do. Okay. Woo. Okay, let's go over here to gold. Gold hit a high today of 4,726.95. It hit a low of 4,685.80. Currently trading on a red candle at 4,699, right there at that 4,700 level. It's down about 0.35% overnight. But let's talk the gold to silver ratio, which hit another recent low this morning. 53.75 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold, currently trading at 53.83. Ladies and gentlemen, big news, big things happening. I'm going to be covering it all. And don't forget the big La Bamba. The Shanghai Futures Exchange hit a high last night of 98.75. I honestly thought it was going to be over 100 when we woke up this morning, but it did shut down overnight. After hitting a low of 96.37, it bounced back up to 97.50. This one right here is going to be opening back up live on stream, and we're going to be watching if we're going to be gapping up on it. We're going to be watching if we're going to be gapping down on it. But ladies and gentlemen, smash the like if you're ready. Let me know. What are you, team green, team red? Well, let's look here. Let's do a little analysis. It closed at 97.50. We've been running at least a $10 premium. So right now, if it opened, I think it would just be on a green candle, not really a gap. But we're going to see what happens. We've got about an hour until Shanghai opens. And Jolly Lollipop, thank you so much for that super chat, says, I'll give you $5 super chat if you interview Francis Hunt, the market sniper. Well, thank you for that super chat. I'll have to figure out I don't know who Francis Hunt is, but I'll have to find it, and I'll try to make that happen for you. Okay. Really quick, someone asked when we were starting up about the gold to silver ratio, when's a good time to change? First off, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on the internet with crabs. So remember that. But here's the gold to silver ratio. People usually look at the 50 level. The 50 level is kind of that decision-making point. So generally over 50, they look at silver being cheaper. Under 50, they look at gold being cheaper. So a big number for a lot of people to make their switch is 50 to 1. Under 50, they're switching for gold. Over 50, they're switching for silver. Me personally, I'm waiting for 30s to 1. I do believe that's happening for me to switch over a portion of my stack into gold. It's called playing the gold to silver ratio. If you want more information on it and how to do it successfully, go to my channel. It's free, internationalstacker.com. It is free, not one ad on this guy. And you go here to resources and you go here. You got to sign up for it, but it's free. How to play the gold to silver ratio and when. If you click here, and it's got a whole article written up about it, and it's got a whole video talking about it. I got a lot of resources there for you guys. And we got another question in chat from Martin saying, big question. I believe I bought a fake proof Silver Eagle. It is an almost 100% sure fake NGC case. Is there any way of checking it without cracking the case? Yeah, Martin, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. You could pop it into the mail to me. I will test it live with my Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, and then I will pay to ship it back to you. You pay shipping to me, I'll pay shipping back to you. So email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I can certainly help you with that, and we will do it live. And Psalms here says, Indian banks resume bullion imports after month-long halt over 3% levies, says Reuters. Thank you for that. And ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be jumping right into the breaking gold and silver news. If you want the gold and silver news, put news in chat right now. But really quick, we are over 50 ounces of silver. I just added this. This is an unreleased germanium mint coin I just added yesterday to this, or I should say round technically. Just added this yesterday. We're over 51 ounces of silver I'm giving away to you. Over 50 ounces of copper in the Mega. We've got gold in there. It's going to be absolutely epic, so you got to subscribe for that. But we have a mystery treasure chest here at Bounty for whoever gets John's Soup. Whoever gets John's Soup is going to get 2 silver 999 rounds right here, and also Chris Simic, and these are courtesy of Bill. Everyone say thank you, Bill. Chris Simic is sending in a 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle that we're going to add to this. And I threw in 3 No Soup for John t-shirts. So whoever gets John Soup, that is your major bounty there. As ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go in the breaking gold and silver news. You've got a new emoji. You're about to use it. I hate to say it. This looks just like a shark's fin. But never fear, ladies and gentlemen. The day trading session has officially taken over in the United States. Remember, the COMEX trades 23 hours a day. It takes a break every day, 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is the delineation between the previous days and the next day's trading session. And we are up right now on silver on the trading session, and I'm feeling like we might do something special today. So we're going to do it here together if it happens. We're going to see. Oh, I owe you a clip? I missed it! Guys, I missed it. John Gordon gifted us 6 International Stacker memberships. I missed it. Thank you so much, John Gordon. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
Okay, here we go. We're going to go straight into the breaking gold and silver news. So please smash that like button if you're absolutely ready here. And how's the music level? Is it perfect? Put perfect in chat if it is. Look at this one here from Zero Hedge. This is the silver inventory in the COMEX. We're back to pre-tariff levels. Look at this. We have not been this low since about 2023 to 2024. They built up silver reserves in the COMEX, and it got smashed down, and the smash down is going to continue to accelerate, ladies and gentlemen. I'm quite certain of that, and I'm going to keep covering it, guys, for you. And Key says, what size of a Mega box? It may be bigger than it looks on camera. It's huge. It's a chest. The Mega box is a chest. It's huge. Okay, let's go here. Okay, next piece of breaking news. China is stacking gold and silver at record levels. What do they know? So in March, China imported 162 tons of gold. In March, China recorded 528 tons of silver imports in March alone. That's the single highest month in just 20 years. Everyone's trying to tell you gold and silver are done. It's a thing of the past. Nobody wants it. Yet central banks, including China, are stacking it like it's going out of style. What are they stacking so aggressively, guys? Why are they doing that? Are we talking de-dollarization? Are we talking reserve diversification? Exploding industrial demand, EVs, solar, etc., or preparing for major geopolitical and monetary uncertainty? What it is exactly, I can't tell you, but what I can tell you is the numbers don't lie, and these are the public numbers. It very might well be even crazier in China with gold and silver. And do you know what is happening right now, guys? President Trump is on a plane, or possibly landing by now, I'm not sure. He has a meeting today with President Xi in China, and maybe gold and silver is going to be talked about. We just signed an action plan with Mexico. We signed one with the UK. What could be coming next? I don't know, but look at here, guys. Talking about China, the Scottsdale Mint CEO Josh Fair just dropped a bombshell. China's making major moves in the silver market in advance of something. Here's the context. King Kong, guys, Eric Young, he's on the ground in China, and he reported this morning how China is mass producing high-performance solar panels. Okay, I got to change this song. Man, I was all pumped up. This song's too slow for me. Hold up. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Eric Young on the ground in China posted how China is mass producing high-performance solar panels, the kind that require significantly more silver for maximum efficiency and conductivity. Remember when everyone said silver was getting too expensive, guys, and they were going to replace it with copper and solar panels? That narrative never really made sense to me. Now, I think they might do it on a low scale, sure. I think they're already doing it some places. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now they're talking high-performance solar panels where they're actually adding more silver, increasing efficiency. And what would you rather have, a high-performance panel or a little copper poop panel? Let me know in chat if you want copper poop or if you want high performance. So why is it ridiculous copper replacing silver in solar panels? Less electrical conductivity than silver. Higher resistance, which means lower power output. It oxidizes much faster than silver, which means a significantly shorter lifespan. Consumers and industry will always favor higher performance when efficiency matters. That could mean much stronger silver demand ahead. And this was in response to Josh Fair putting this out. China's making some news, some major moves in the silver market, acquiring vast physical metal flow in advance of something. My hunch would be yes. And guys, Josh Fair knows. He is the CEO again of Scottsdale Mint, and he sees silver and gold moving around the world. He moves major amounts of it from Europe, so he sees things we don't. And I want to say thank you to Jerry for gifting a membership. That went to Rhea. And whoa, Ann Gaynor comes in hot, gifting 10 International Stacker memberships. Is she going to get John Soup? Let's see. It went to thank you. So thank you already said thank you. Wow. It went to Kahina. It went to Beevil. It went to Kinley. It went to LA Guy. It went to Fast West. It went to Rog. It went to Jay Davis, Riddle. It went to Aruto. It went to, congratulations. And Okie Stacker gifted one as well, and that went to Campbell Ellison. Guys, we just had a trifecta. Try to get John Soup. And I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
No Soup for John, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. And guys, all the new channel members and current channel members, I'm going to be doing a War Room at the end of the stream. It's a channel members only live stream here on YouTube called the War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. Okay, here's the next piece of news here, ladies and gentlemen. Worst U.S. Wait. Yeah. Worst U.S. winter wheat crop in 30 years, and fertilizer shortages are getting worse because of the Strait of Hormuz crisis. We've been talking about ad nauseum. And guys, we got 1,100 people on the stream. Please smash the like button. We're only 47 away from 300, and please. Oh, we did it again. Okay, hold up. U.S. winter wheat conditions just dropped to 28%, the lowest reading in 3 decades, ladies and gentlemen. At the same time, we're seeing major disruptions in fertilizer supply due to ongoing issues in the Strait of Hormuz. This is a dangerous combination: poor crop conditions, tight fertilizer availability, higher input costs for farmers. Are we slowly lining up for a food supply crisis in the world? Let me know if you're a farmer and affected. Put "I'm affected" in chat if you're affected by the fertilizer. But guys, you got to prepare. Get yourself some emergency food. Put it in a closet. Forget about it. It's good for 25 years. Go to preparewithis.com to prepare yourself and family. I've got 6 months of it. Thank you, Alpha Crab. Alpha Crab says the soup kitchen is officially open. Whoa! Any crustaceans in chat that need soup, say I need soup. And if you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, my brand new website is out, guys. Internationalstacker.com. It is free. All you got to do is sign up, and look, you can come here anytime, day or night. You can look at the live metal prices. This is my favorite chart, Oneida. You can see gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and the gold to silver ratio is in here. I could not get Shanghai to work because it can't be. I had to sign an agreement for that. You can see all the markets around the world, what's open, what's closed. You got resources, news, blog, analysis. Also, the Hidden Hoard, sponsored by Hero Bullion. I'm going to be hiding in the near future a bunch of silver around the United States. 5 ounces at a time. So on or around June 4th, I'll be hiding 5 ounces in Atlanta. On or around June 5th, I'll be hiding 5 ounces in Knoxville. On or around in between July 9th to 11th, another 5 ounces at the Fun Coin Show in Orlando. Another 5 ounces July 15th to 20th in Springfield, Illinois. And another 5 ounces August 25th to 28th at the A&A Coin Show. Who's going to find the Hidden Hoard? Ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started. There's a lot more in here, but if you go to channel lore over here, these are all the memes on the channel. The channel is so deep in memology, and if you have no clue about John, you just go down here and read more. And this shows you what happened with the No Soup to John movement. It has now been 21 days that John has gotten no soup. Well, Owen says, foods that's good for 25 years. What is it, Wonder Bread? No, it's freeze-dried food. So it's freeze-dried food prepared to last a long time. Put it in a closet, forget about it. Preparewithis.com. You may be thanking yourself. You may be thinking me in the future if you save yourself, your family, and your friends. And guess what? If you don't use it, you don't use it. It was there. It's like a seatbelt when you need it. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got just 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes till we enter the danger zone here. And we just got some baby making music put on. Okay, hold up. Let me do this. Remember, the danger zone is every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the time where traditionally the big bankers attack us. So I'm going to zoom in here. We're going to watch with bated breath and try not to become the bait ourselves. There we go. And we are just about 3 minutes from the danger zone. And I'm going to be going to the chat for questions. So if you got questions, put them in chat. Over 1,000 people on the stream, 297 likes. The next 3 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 14 months.
It's science.
And ladies and gentlemen, we did it again. Yeah, soup is a free membership. Thank you, Domination. Getting free soup is a free membership. Here we go, guys. We're about to do it again. Did we break it? Is it time for a big show? 69,000 again. Thank you. It's time for a big show.
National Aerobic Championship featuring regional
For
fighters from all
time.
across the United States competing for the title of America's
For
best
time.
aerobic athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champion.
4 time. Thank you, Dave.
4 times.
Thank you.
International Stacker.
The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 2 minutes away from the danger zone. I'm issuing the 2-minute danger zone warning. We are entering the danger zone here in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Wow. I think it's just you, what's it to you? Try to refresh the browser or join another way, maybe. I've not gotten that report from anyone, and close to 1,000 people have joined so far. So I think it might just be on your side. Thank you. Wow, thank you for that gold coin, Okie Stacker. You are mega. And guys, we're in for a wild ride, I think, today on gold and silver. So we've got 1 minute and 15 seconds, but let's zoom out a little bit here on the chart. So let's take a look at the 1 week chart for silver. Wow. Look how bullish this is. So that's the 1 week chart with silver. Let's go to the 1 month. Look at that. Wow. You're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Who's having a fun morning today? And if you're waiting to buy silver, if you're waiting for a dip, I mean, a dip could come, but it might be from 95 to 87. I don't know. It might be from 120 to 105. It very well could be today down to the 70s. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm still stacking, and dollar cost averaging wins the day. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And dollar cost averaging is buying over the long term, a set budget, week after week, month after month, year after year. And overall, that's the best way. If you try to always time it for the top or the bottom, very few people could actually do that. And people that say they could do that are honestly, they're lying to you. That being said, if you want a good deal on silver today, check out Hero Bullion. It's pinned in the chat. They do sponsor the channel, so thank you so much, Hero Bullion. 5 ounces of spot, premium rounds. These are radial security lines. That's why they're premium. It's currently 400. Well, let's see what it is right now. It's currently $436. It's free shipping, and it comes in a nice little bag, a little satchel, so check it out. Also, sip with me in the morning, guys. Mrs. International Stacker coffee is out, so I'll drop that link in chat. Who's drinking Mrs. IS coffee with me? Who's drinking it with me right now, and what do you think? Give it a rating 1 to 10. That's a dangerous question. What if they give it a 0? I will cry. There's no way they could give it a 0, though, because it's Mrs. IS's secret blend passed down generations of crustaceans. You don't believe me? It says it on the package. It must be true. Mrs. IS Coffee. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the danger zone, and it looks like we're in the midst of a full-blown attack here. Silver down on a red candle, 86.92. Now, there's something that you guys taught me in Boca Raton, Florida. I stream all over the world, guys. Not just charts, not just news. I stream all over the world. And there's something you all taught me in Boca Raton, Florida, that some scientists on the channel say could turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I'm telling you, the lizard was massive, ladies and gentlemen. And we are in a red candle for silver, deeply in the danger zone, and 2 minutes into the danger zone, $86.87. We're going to see if we can make it out of this danger zone without getting smacked too hard. Gold's getting smacked a little as well, 4,692, but never fear. We're going to be out of the danger zone here in just 13 minutes. And then 30 minutes after that, the big La Bamba, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, is going to be opening, and we're going to be covering that live. We're going to be covering the stock market opening live. And then channel members, at the end of the stream, we will be going to a channel member only live stream called The War Room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And for everyone asking, no, John has not gotten soup, but the bounty continues to grow. Who's going to get John soup? That is the question of the day, of the week, of the year, of the century. I don't know. I believe John will get soup eventually, and boy, will it be sweet. Well, do you want your soup to be sweet, or would the equivalent of that would be salty? Boy, will that soup be salty. I don't know. Is soup that sweet even soup, or is that like candied? A candied water? I don't know. Any soup connoisseurs in the chat, let us know. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got just 2 minutes left in this red candle here, and we are getting smacked, but we did implement the baby gator, so we're going to see what happens here. We got over 1,100 people in the stream. Thank you so much. We're only 38 likes away from 400. Keep smashing it. Keep joining. Big stuff coming soon. Hot and sour. I like hot and sour soup. I like wonton soup. I like egg drop soup. Rob TL's asking for soup. Are there any crustaceans in chat that need soup? Say, I need soup. Let's see how many of you are out there. Okay, let's go here. And I had a couple more pieces here. I wanted to cover Hormuz. Actually, let's see what you guys are saying to me. And Scott Vapley saying, if you own physical silver and gold, this is a fun live show. Thank you, Scott. Shotgun Susie saying, let's get it. Thank you. Variable says, Charlie, don't stack. Thank you. Alou saying, one cipher is missing at the end of this number. Just standard typo, but journalists didn't notice. One cipher. I'm not sure I understand it. Nope, just one cheapo Folgers. It is not a cheapo Folgers, Rick Harrison. How dare you? Rick Harrison, how dare you?
How dare you?
It is definitely not cheapo Folgers. It is premium coffee beans. I feel like this will be the floor during that period, which is okay if you stack with care, says Rick Harrison. Variable says, good morning, IS. Let's get it. 877 crab now. Guys, if you want your silver, he says, that's what I'm drinking. Oh, Rick Harrison's drinking it. Well, okay.
It's science.
Okay, Rick Harrison. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. Guys, do you want your silver and you want it now? Call JG Crabworth, 877 crab now.
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
And we got here we got Dr. Joe saying bullish on silver and gold. And we got somebody from Japan saying, so is silver going to plummet now? No, I'm going to say the fundamentals have not changed. I am extremely bullish, not financial advice. Hopefully that translates okay, because that's a translate. Silver Trade saying, imagine if Trump announced a silver price floor at the dinner table with Xi Jinping. That would be crazy. Guys, this is an article I put out. If you go to my website, again, it's free. internationalstacker.com. And if you go to news and blog, I've got the full story here on China. Right here, the price floors. I just put this one out. I feel like it's a really good article. But the U.S. is quietly installing a silver price floor, and almost nobody's talking about it. New deep dive on is.com reveals compelling evidence that recent U.S. executive actions and critical mineral strategy will soon create a price floor for silver. This isn't accidental. It's part of a larger strategic realignment to secure America's supply chains and reduce dependence on China. And silver is now front and center in that plan. Physical stackers, this could be one of the most important structural bullish developments in years. Here it is right here. Please go read the article. I feel like it's a good one. And ladies and gentlemen, we are under attack. I need you all to crab your battle stations. Crab your battle stations. We are under attack. I'm implementing a baby gator now.
How do you do the baby gator noise? Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It's science.
And I hate to say it, but ladies and gentlemen, I've identified the type of attack we're under. Channel members, get ready. This is a classic shark fin attack. Classic. Now, I did want to shout out Doughboy. Doughboy's a content creator, but also a silversmith, and I ordered this from him. It's 90% silver. It's a silver turtle. Look at that. So I got one for me, and I got one for Rat Stacker. I think I'm going to put it in her stocking as a stocking stuffer during Christmas, but I wanted to shout him out. And also, too, I wanted to ask you guys, how much would you pay for this 90% silver Benjamin Franklin? How much would you pay for this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you said nothing, because unfortunately, one of you crustaceans sent me like 20 of these. They got scammed. There's so many fakes. They're coming out of China. Guys, the magnet test barely even works anymore. It only detects fakes, old fakes, because all the new fakes do not even react to magnets anymore. Fakes are getting so good, you've got to protect yourself. You got to do it now.
Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now.
And I feel strongly about that, ladies and gentlemen, and that was a crustacean who created that. It was a dream. He worked with physicists from world-renowned universities to get that Pocket Pinger made. And ladies and gentlemen, it appears the baby gator has worked. It took a big bite out of this red candle. That's a spinal column hanging. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
It's science.
It's science. And whenever I do my little Pocket Pinger, I try to do that once per stream because I really feel like it's important. A lot of you guys are getting scammed, and I hate to see it. I hear horrible stories all the time, guys, so I do everything I can to help you prepare, and it does help support the channel, so thank you. But that is my clandestine raptor run where I always run and refill my coffee. So I raptor run through the house like a raptor. It's more like a trot, you know, kind of like a turkey trot. I don't know. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got just 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the danger zone. Let's see if we can make it out of the danger zone here relatively unscathed. And believe it or not, even after this attack in the danger zone, we're still up on the trading session, 0.13% on silver. That started at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night. Gold's a different story. We're down 0.57%. So that means this gold to silver ratio is going to be dropping even further. We're currently sitting at 54.07 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. And let's go check out something we haven't checked for a while, guys. Top assets. I used to cover this a lot. I haven't covered it for some time, but these are the top assets by market cap. Let's go to night mode here. There we go. Oh, isn't night mode so much better? This is the top assets from by market cap. I'm talking public companies, precious metals, cryptos, ETFs. Silver was up here for a while at the number 2 spot, right under gold, where it deserves to be. But we had recent attacks. We had the bankers, all that. NVIDIA's having record breaking quarter. So NVIDIA kicked us out there at 5.36 trillion. So we got a little bit to go to reclaim our second place here now, but this is a little bit misleading. I do like this. I love to show it to you guys, but it's a little misleading because this basically assumes every ounce of silver ever mined is above ground, okay? So that's how they calculate the market cap for silver, and that's a big assumption. Why is that a big assumption, ladies and gentlemen? Because this stuff right here, physical gold, the majority of this ever mined is still above ground. It's in safes, it's in jewelry, it's in your stack. I got a couple grams in my teeth. Who's part of the gold gram tooth club? Let me know. I got 2 crowns. This stuff, the silver in my hand, this is 100 ounces Johnson Matthey. The majority of this stuff mined has been destroyed. It's literally blown up across battlefields. It's literally an e-waste. It's in landfills that they've built entire neighborhoods on top of. I think eventually they're going to re-mine old landfills that have e-waste in them to try to recover some of this. But the majority of silver ever mined has been destroyed. Why is that? Remember, silver, this stuff is the best conductor of electricity. It's the most reflective metal. It has the best thermodynamic properties for a metal. It's antibacterial. We hit peak mining in 2016. Every year since then, it's decreased between 1 to 3%. In the past, it was a strategic asset, and now it is again around the world, ladies and gentlemen. And dare I say, the silver wars are literally starting. And remember, this stuff right here, we produced about 835 million ounces of it last year. We consumed more than 1.2 billion. This year, it's estimated to be 1.3 billion. We're in 6 years straight of silver production deficit. It's going to get worse. The only way to make it better is to get more stuff like this out of the ground. And that takes anywhere from 10 to 15, sometimes 20 years from exploration to getting the ore out of the ground in a new mine. All the mines are depleting. They're old. They are decreasing. We need new mines. We need them now to get this problem solved. And it's not going to happen anytime soon. That's the fundamentals. That's why I'm so bullish on silver. And if you listen to actual financial experts, because remember, I'm just some dude on the internet with crabs. If you listen to pundits, if you listen to governments, if you listen to politicians, they'll tell you to stack this stuff. Paper, fiat currency. And remember, all throughout history, every single paper currency ever made, not backed by physical silver or gold, has literally 100% of the time gone to zero. And as I whipped out and plopped down my big old fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes, then they went to $1 billion notes, and then they went to $1 trillion notes. And just to put this all in perspective, this one coin here from 1936, this is Venezuelan Bolivar. A lot of this is Bolivar, but this is still worth 60, 70 bucks, whatever it is. It held its value in silver. Meanwhile, all this paper currency under it literally went to zero. That's why we stack physical gold. That's why we stack physical silver. And as silver and gold stackers, we know we're not in it for the short term. We know we're in it for the mid to long term. So it can be scary seeing these shark fins, seeing the attacks, seeing these multiple DTBs. It can be dark. It can be scary. It can make you panic. But when in doubt, zoom out and remember, ladies and gentlemen, the fundamentals have not changed. And for them to change, it's going to take years and years and years. That's why we stack physical silver. That's why we stack physical gold. And you are part of the very few people in the world that even know about it, that are preparing. And to that, I want to say congratulations. I'm so happy you found it here to the Crustacean Nation. And thank you, Alex, for the super chat. And Alex S says, look into Guides Coin as a new international unit of commodity money. Thank you. I'll check it out. Thank you, Alex, for that super chat. I appreciate it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's why we stack physical gold and silver now. Remember, it's easy to get excited. It's easy to get FOMO, fear of missing out, and overextend yourself. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with craps. Do not overextend yourself. Stack within your means. If you're trading as well, trade within your means. For the love of God, don't get leveraged. They will destroy you and your family line, your bloodline in 10 seconds, and sleep well at night. Be responsible. Don't put it all on your credit card because it's going to shoot the moon in 6 months.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
There's a lot of bold predictions out there, and I've made many bold predictions, and I've been laughed at for many of them, and so far I've got a pretty good record. With that being said, there's bold predictions out there, but timelines are tough. So it could take longer than expected. It could take shorter. So people get excited, and they're like, oh, I'm just going to get a credit card. I'll put it on the credit card, then I can pay it off when it goes to the moon in 6 months. Remember, silver and gold stacking physical is a mid to long-term game as we just exited the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the things you got to remember with gold and silver. And guys, we're at 429 likes. Please keep smashing that like button. I do appreciate it so much. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, look at this, guys. From Next Exit, this is a actual video or a picture of the war room. This is a picture of the war room. Thank you so much, Next Exit. War room attire, yes or no? War room with clothes on, 33%. War room without clothes, 67. Come on, Next Exit. You got to be fully clothed in the war room. And RCG says core PPI hot at 5.2% versus the forecasted 4.3, previous 3.8. Thank you for that. I want to contribute to the Soup for John box. I sent you a picture in your email. Wow. John wants to contribute to the own box to get him soup. Okay. Here's the situation. This Mrs. IS coffee is running through me. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be back in like a minute. And then I'm going to show the picture of what John wants to contribute to the box. We've got more breaking gold and silver news. And the Shanghai Futures Exchange is about to open. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Time me. I'm back. What's my time? I'm back. What's my time? Woo! Woo! I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. And I got some breaking news while I was in the bathroom. Yes, I washed my hands. I washed them. Okay. Now, I have not fact-checked this with other sources, but the source reporting this is a very good source. So, we all know that President Trump is on the way to China. And guys, multiple parts of the news this morning was about China. Look at this again. Just a quick reminder. China imported 162 tons of gold in March alone, 528 tons in March alone. What's going on in China? Are they planning a gold-backed yuan? I don't know, but something major is happening in China. And the CEO of Scottsdale here said China is making some major moves in the silver market, acquiring vast physical metal flow in advance of something? My hunch would be yes. Okay. So this is who is on the plane right now with President Trump going to make deals in China. Get ready for this. On the plane with President Trump, these are all CEOs. So I'm not going to say CEO over again, okay? These are all CEOs. Elon Musk for Tesla, SpaceX, Jensen Huang from NVIDIA, Tim Cook, Apple, Larry Fink, BlackRock, Steven something from Blackstone, Kelly Ortob from Boeing, Brian Sykes from Cargill, Jane Fraser, Citigroup, Larry Culp, General Electric, David Solomon, Goldman Sachs, Sanjay Munro, Micron, and Cristiano Amon from Qualcomm. All those CEOs are going right now over to China. Wow. And here's the funny thing, Marco Rubio, and again, guys, this is not a political channel. There's plenty of channels you could go for politics. I don't cover political aspects. I cover geopolitics that affect gold and silver. So when I say things about politicians, I'm not saying 2 or 4, and I appreciate you guys keeping that stuff out of the chat. Plenty of other political channels. This one, we're focused on what unites us. That's our love for gold and silver. But Marco Rubio spoke out about the Chinese government like 6 or 7 years ago about the Uyghurs. I'm sure you guys know about that. It's an ethnic group over there that's being lots of bad things are happening to him. Let's leave it at that. Anyways, he spoke out about it, and the Chinese government banned him from the country, and they put sanctions on him. Just him. He's had the sanctions on him for 6 years. Well, the president brought him on the plane and said, "Hey, I'm bringing him. Get over it." So I just thought that was funny. But ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing a BRC right now. This might be just the buy the dip opportunity people have been waiting for. I've been waiting for it. I did just show you my silver turtle I picked up. What have you guys picked up? Let me know. What are you buying? What are you looking for? Let me know. Pewtrek here says, I don't want my soup. War Room, it's just a bunch of naked MILF dance chasers. Now we're fully clothed in the War Room. Mongo like Candy say, must have been closer to Cuba than a bathroom. There you go. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next big shoe to drop here is going to be Shanghai. Now, we've got this massive pressure, probably trying to crash it before Shanghai. And this red line here, this reddish fuchsia, I don't know what you call that. That is the Fibonacci, a key Fibonacci level. So we're going to see if we can bounce off that and stay above it. We've been kind of crab walking on and just under it all evening. So it would be good to stay above this key Fibonacci level. And you see here, the volume is definitely picking up this morning, but we closed at 97.50. Silver is currently 86. So if Shanghai opened up right now, I think we'd probably gap down a little bit somewhere here. But never fear. We're going to see what happens. We still got about 20 minutes and 45 seconds till Shanghai opens. What's going to happen? AGOG saying, Mrs. IS coffee helping people poop around the world. Wow! It's better than fiber, ladies and gentlemen. Stacking Boxer here says, do you buy on regular interval? What is the interval? Yeah, I have a set amount each month. I have a base level each month I spend at on gold and silver. Right now, I'm majority silver. And I try to buy hard into dips. So each week I might spend a portion of it, like 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. But say if the previous week was up here and now we're down here, I'll buy harder into the dips. Does that make sense? So although I have it for dollar cost average across an entire month, I might end up using a lot of the powder for the end of the month if we get a significant dip or downturn. Again, dollar cost averaging over the long term wins the game. So I just try to magnify that the best I can. And guys, who here wants my free tracking tool? Let me pull it up for you. Hold up. Okay, I gotta go here. One second. Who wants my free tracking tool I built and Dr. Sophia helped me update it? Thank you so much. It's free. It's what I use to track my gold and silver. It tells you your dollar cost average. It tells you literally how many pounds your stack weighs. I'm going to pull it over here for you guys to see. Who wants a copy of this for free? And let's go down here to the bottom. It tells you your average price for gold spot paid, your total fiat destroyed in gold and silver. It tells you your average premium paid. It tells you your dollar cost average for gold and silver, your total fiat destroyed. It helps you see if you made your goals. It tells you how much your stack has increased over time. Who wants a copy of this? Well, if you want a copy of it, all you got to do is go to my brand new website, internationalstacker.com. It's free, 0 ads, enjoy it. And if you go here to member resources, you just got to sign up. It's free. Go down here. It's right here, Precious Metals Tracker 2.0. There's a whole article written on it, and it tells you how you can download it. So enjoy it, internationalstacker.com. And it looks like we're bouncing off this key Fibonacci level, so we're going to keep watching it. And No Soup John said, drop this in the box for No Soup John. Okay, let's see what it is. Hold up. No Soup John sent me something. I usually do not do emails when I'm live. It's extremely dangerous. But I'm making an exception for No Soup John.
You may be thinking me in the future if you save yourself, your family, and your friends. And guess what? If you
Hold up.
you don't use it.
He says, drop this in the box for him. He wants me to drop that. Hold up.
It was there. It's like a seatbelt when you need it. And ladies and gentlemen.
No! I'm not dropping that in the box, John. I am not dropping that in the box, John. No! He's after one of my gold-plated Morgans here. You guys want to hear what silver sounds like when you ping it? This is real silver. Here it is. You hear that? That's the sound of money. Let's do it again. There you go. And let me get... Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left all this dirty paper fiat currency on my silver. I left my Vietnam dong on the silver. I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
So I'm going to get all this out of here. All this out of here. And remember, there is a bounty. Whoever gets John Soup is going to get 2 silver rounds and a 1/10 ounce gold eagle, courtesy of Bill and Chris Simic. So that's pretty mega. John is a legend. We are forming a 3-river bottom. Let's go look it up. Whoa. Whoa. Whew. I just had to open the door, guys. It gets so hot in this office because all the computers running. I just had to literally open the door. And it looks like we are bouncing off this key Fibonacci level. Look at that. So let's see what we could do here. We are just 17 minutes away. Can we turn this gap down into a gap up on the Shanghai Market Exchange? It's about to open here. 16 minutes now. Okay, try to do this again. I need your address so I can email you this so you can drop it in the box. John, just put shipping, exclamation point shipping in chat gives you my address. An exclamation point email in chat gives you my email. And guys, Hayden just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. That went to Jan, almost John. It went to Shashi. It went to Lola. It went to Raz. And it went to Sliso. Congratulations. Say thank you to Hayden for your new custom channel member memberships. Check out your emojis, and I'll see you at the end of this live stream in the War Room. It's the channel member only live stream. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is certainly not optional. You must be fully clothed. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it. I'm so sorry, John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
Wow. Yes, shipping. Maybe address would be easier. Maybe I'll add a command for address as well, because it's too hard for people to remember. So if you do shipping or address, that's what I'll do. And I got to make it, I put a cooldown on it of 30 seconds, I think. You can only do the shipping or email request every 30 seconds, I believe, because I didn't want someone to just spam chat with my address, you know? Okay, let's delete these. We are out of the danger zone here. Wow, thank you. Thank you, the Lone Ranger, for that little gold coin. Luck of the Irish. I need that. I need luck of the Irish. See what you guys are saying to me here on X, previously known as Twitter. Orbs is saying, I gotta focus. I'm shifting into soup mode. Whoa. Whoa. Who knows about soup mode? So here's the agenda with Trump and President Xi in China. Okay, so he arrives in the evening, welcome ceremony, meeting, state banquet, photo session, tea, lunch, departs Beijing. Look at this breaking. Trump has just landed in Beijing. Let's see what the welcome ceremony looked like. Okay, no, it's not on there. Silver jumps to its highest price in more than 2 months, says bar chart. We're going to need a bigger chart. Chinese silver imports rise 4 times. 4x to 837 metric tons. Guys, what is going on? Breaking US PPI came in higher and hotter than expected at 6% versus 4.9% expectations. I think RJG helped us with that earlier. Thank you. Oh, what is this? Interesting. And Japan's currency is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Their 10-year bond yield jumps above 2.59%. It's the highest level this century. If they have not already started, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to start dumping U.S. bonds. So when you hear about countries owning U.S. debt, that means they own our bonds. So China used to be the biggest proprietor owner of U.S. debt. They've gone from about 1.3 trillion in bonds they hold U.S. debt to about 600 and something million. And Japan is a big holder of our debt as well. And they're definitely going to start selling some of that off to help keep their currency under control. And ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we do another Baby Gator. And guys, for those of you who don't know, I travel all over the world on gold and silver ventures. I'm going to be live streaming the end of the month. We're going to be up in Atlanta. I'll be live streaming. Probably Knoxville. I'm going to be live streaming to you. We're going to do morning walk and talks again. You guys really liked those. I will be traveling, but it wasn't that long ago. You all told me to get on a camel in front of the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshism here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Now, if you're wondering what I said there, I do speak Arabic. I'm not Arab descent. I took it in college, critical language. I said Esh Ism Hiya, and that's slang anyway. Esh Ism Hiya, what is her name? And in English, he said Daisy the camel. Well, the reason I showed you that clip, because not long ago I was in Boca Raton, Florida. I was doing a walk and talk update with you guys when the silver market first started going YOLO in recent times. You noticed there were signs with alligators, and you wanted me to call over an alligator live because you wanted to see one. Someone said, put your hand in the water and whip it around. I felt like that was a horrible idea. Someone else had the idea of doing a baby gator call in distress to try to call a mother over. Ladies and gentlemen, I did the baby gator, and some scientists on this channel found out that 90% of the time, every time we do the baby gator, it could turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was a massive lizard. I was almost like Chubbs from Happy Gilmore with a little nub. But let's see if that baby gator works. And what's it to you saying? IS got a notice yesterday, a deal at SD Bullion, 1.5 ounce coins at spot. Nice. That's awesome. What's it to you? It's always great to get good deals on gold and silver. And guys, if you just found my channel, I have a major giveaway. You know what's better than spot deals? Getting silver and gold for free. We're up to over 51 ounces of silver. We've got a ton of copper and like some really cool stuff. Bars of copper in there. We've got gold in there. That's germanium mint gold. All you got to do is subscribe. Join the party. Smash that like button. Who's ready for the Mega Ga? And ladies and gentlemen, we're only 8 likes away from 500 likes. We got 1,200 people on the stream. I know we can certainly do that. So keep smashing that like button, keep subscribing. We are now only 95 subscribers away from the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. Ladies and gentlemen, just 95 subscribers away there. And let's check here. 1 second. I'm going to see how many channel members were away from our next channel member emoji. Channel members, we've unlocked a lot of emojis lately. Do you like them all? Please, channel members, give me some feedback in chat. I've added all the ones you voted on. We're going to have to vote on new ones soon. Let's see how long we have to go here. Oof. We need 103 more members to unlock the next emoji. It's going to be a little bit of a road there, but we'll get there. Yeah, that was a Happy Gilmore reference, Rex. It was. It was. We need Smog. What's Smog? Is that a creature? Oh, look at that. Oxby made a baby shark. It's the little kid that does the intro and the shark fin. That's literally baby shark. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got less than 8 minutes. Wait. Yeah. Wait. 8 minutes and 15 seconds till the Shanghai Futures Exchange opens here. It closed at 97.50. We're currently at 86.20. Let's go here. We're probably going to be gapping down to somewhere around this level if things continue the way they are. But it's okay. Don't fear. It's all good. When in doubt, zoom out. Guys, remember, stacking is scary. The road is long, dark, and full of terrors. It's going to be scary. There's going to be dips. There's going to be pullbacks. There's going to be attacks. The mainstream media is going to say, gold and silver are done. Analysts on TV are going to be like saying, it's a relic. You should put your money in paper currency and in bonds and these different things. The road's going to be long, dark, and full of terrors. You're going to need literal intestinal fortitude to see the way through. But I believe those who are unshaken, who make it through to the other side, are going to be dancing with me in the streets. I truly believe that. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But ladies and gentlemen, we are now just down to 90 subscribers until the next big show at 69,100 here. I saw an alligator from Happy Gilmore in Colorado. Oh, you saw the actual alligator? I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome, Silver Serpent. We need a Daisy Gator call. Wow, Pio Trek. I'll have to think about that. Smog is the dragon from The Hobbit. That's right, Silver Cat. I was trying to figure. It was familiar to me. I'm like, what is that from? Oxby says, let it keep going down. I have my 200 ounce. Are you buying 200 ounce bars today, Oxby? Is that what you're saying? Pio Trek says, Viola is not afraid of stacking. It's literally her job. Do I have anyone that's single in chat that's looking for a significant other? If you're single, put single in chat. I met a girl in Poland. She's single. She's looking for a significant other. She's into gold, silver, and copper. She's got a strong arm. She's built like a brick house. So if you're single and you put that in chat, I need you to put your best pickup line right now for Viola, the single Polish girl who I met inside the Germanium Mint.
What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
She's different. Oh, Viola. And Bam the Trader says charts are in the red. Wait, charts are in the red, but they're fighting too in the red. I was born in the draw down. There you go, Bam the Trader. And look at, guys, we're building a nice little base here on this Fibonacci level. This key Fibonacci. Look at that. This could be something special here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 5 minutes and 10 seconds away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. What's going to happen? Are you team green? Are you team red? And whoa, ladies and gentlemen, M. Halavo just became a Diamond Claw member. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you to all the channel members. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. This is my full-time job. Thank you so much. And I've got a question for everyone in chat right now. Who's got Diamond Claws? Who's got
Diamond Claws?
And ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting here anxiously 5 minutes. T minus 5 minutes until the Shanghai Future Exchange opens. What's going to happen? And Rex in chat, thank you for being a channel member, says, are we comparing USA spot silver to Shanghai? Is there Shanghai? Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, on this channel, we do cover the Shanghai Futures Exchange. It closed at $97.50. This market opens back up in about 4 minutes and 30 seconds here. Now, why do we cover it here? It's because this whole breakout for pretty much the last year, the Shanghai price has been dramatically higher than the Western spot price and has kind of been tethering it, pulling it with it, okay? It's been positively affecting it. So we closed at 97.50. Here we're 86.18, and there's traditionally been about a $10 gap between West and East over the last couple months. So $10 gap, that means probably Shanghai is going to come down $1 would be my guess. We'll see if that actually happens and pans out. That is just based on observations and reading the tea leaves. So yes, we do cover both. And if you guys want to see the price for silver, gold, copper on the Oneida chart, that's the best. Anytime, day or night, even when I'm not live, go to my brand new website, internationalstacker.com. It's free. And look at here, guys. Click here for the live stream. This turns red whenever I'm live. So if you're here, you see that, you could go. But you click here, live metals prices. It tells you the spot price for gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and it has the gold to silver ratio on here. And you can manipulate the charts. You can change things. You can change the currency over, well, for stuff that's dollars. You can change the currency over here to whatever currency. Now, there's a glitch on these charts, guys, where it won't let you scroll up and down. So if you move the mouse to the right and then scroll up and down, then it will work. So that's a little glitch I've discovered on their charts. Also, too, if you want to see what markets are open, it's right here. Shanghai's literally about to open in just 3 minutes here. Talking price action now. I love it, says Bam. Yeah, I'm with you, Bam. I'm with you. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Look at this, guys. I'm really liking this. And we are just 89 subscribers away from the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Woo! Okay, see what you guys are saying on X previously knows Twitter. Guys, we're waiting for this market to open. Look at this. Whoa, what is, somebody made something special here. Let me turn up this audio. The silver wig made a crab. Wow, he turned silver and crawled into the water. Thank you, Silverwig. Guys, check out Silverwig, by the way. He's got a lot of really cool articles and stuff he puts out. A lot of cool content, so check out the Silverwig on X, previously known as Twitter there. Okay, we're caught up there. Let's go back to the breaking news. Woo! 1 trillion in Chinese investments on the table. Wow. Okay. I'm going to be issuing a 1-minute danger zone warning. But look, silver's starting to pop up here right before Shanghai's about to go live. We're starting to see a green candle on silver build higher. Ladies and gentlemen, we might not be gapping down after all. I'm going to do a really quick baby gator to help this along.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we might be seeing a BGC take form right before Shanghai opens. I'm issuing the danger zone alert. Okay, this is positive pressure going to the open. We might not be gapping down as much as I thought. This is a very good development. What are you guys, Team Green or Team Red? We're going to see this chart open, start moving in just 35 seconds. What are you, Team Green, Team Red? Put it in chat right now. We've got 1,200 people on the stream, 541 likes. Thank you so much. 59 more likes to 600, so keep smashing it. And Daniel's gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. It went to Andrew. MC Silverwolf, nice. It went to Nick. It went to Chris Kelly, and it went to B. Taylor. Congratulations. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And guys, I owe you a clip, but I'm going to hold it for 1 second here. We're going to be counting down this market open from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the market is open. Just a little baby gap. Baby gap, baby gap. So just a baby gap down. Exactly what we wanted there. Nice, and it's already building higher. Shanghai is now up to $97.25, and we're trending up here on COMEX as well, so we're going to keep watching this for a minute. But really quick, I did want to thank again Daniel's 1771 for those memberships. Thank you so much. Make sure you say thank you to him. No soup for John!
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John!
Taste the soup.
We tried no soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John. No soup for you.
And guys, this Mrs. IS coffee is on fire this morning. I need to fill up my cup. I'm going to be back in 35 seconds. I'm going to do a clandestine raptor run as we watch this chart. I'm going to refill my coffee cup real quick. I'll be right back. Someone time me. 3, 2, 1. I'm back. I'm back with a full cup of coffee. Who's sipping Mrs. International Stacker coffee with me? I'm sipping in chat right now. And we're seeing something special take form right now in Shanghai. $97.33 as President Trump just landed in the country to do some negotiations. Are they going to be talking critical minerals? Are they going to be talking gold and silver? We'll be finding it out soon, ladies and gentlemen. And we're at $86.55 here in the United States. And we are now back at zero. So we were up 0.75%. Then we were down a little bit. Now we're up 0.07% on the trading session that started last night. Last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Cheryl Clark in chat is ordering Mrs. International Stacker coffee right now. So if you guys want to sip with me in the morning and drink like a crab king, I'll put it in chat. Mrs. IS Coffee. Honestly, I love it. I never planned to get in the coffee business, but you demanded it. You demanded it. It was a lot of work, honestly. It was a lot of work. And the fun thing about the back of the packaging, it's got Mrs. IS on there. So if you guys want to find out more about the memeology behind Mrs. IS on the channel, go to my channel, click channel lore. Internationalstacker.com is free. And right here, the search for Mrs. IS. So for those of you who don't know, it's fun. So from day one on International Stacker channel, the hunt for the future Mrs. International Stacker became legendary. During live streams and travels through locations like Dublin, Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia, viewers had one mission. If they spotted a potential Mrs. IS while I was live streaming, they had to smash a 9 in the chat because she had to be 999 fine, just like the silver and gold we stack. The Crustacean Nation turned every outing into a hilarious 9 spamming frenzy. After years of globetrotting and relentless meme magic, the search is finally over, ladies and gentlemen. I found her. The future Mrs. International Stacker has officially been located, and she is now Mrs. IS. And here's the video here of me in public searching for her. You guys would put 9s, and I would literally go and try to talk to girls live on stream. And most of the time, I would chicken out. Most of the time, I chickened out. One time I said, hi. Hi, how are you? Most of the time, I chickened out. And we got a big green candle forming here, $86.70 in COMEX. Gold's pushing higher as well, 4,688 on a green candle. Shanghai's pushing higher. We just hit a trading session high of 97.67. Whoa. Whoa. But yeah, I've got details on every meme there. You could go look and read on it. What a fun time. I almost forgot to tell you guys. Do any of you have the problem I have where you have so much 90% silver it takes like years to count it? If you have that problem, say, I've got that problem. I've got a solution for you. If you got that problem, say, I've got that problem. It became a real problem for me, guys. Like, I have something like 8,000 silver dimes or something. I don't know. Something crazy. Okay, well, if you have that problem, okay, here's the solution. go to my channel, go to shop, go down here. Now, this is my affiliate links, but this is all the gear I use for silver stacking. This is all the gear. I actually own all of this and use it. This is all the gear I use for finding fake gold and silver. And if you want to start your own YouTube, this is the software I use. This is the gear I use for my YouTube if you're starting one. But over here, 90% coin counter. This is affiliate link, so it does give me not a royalty. What's it called? A commission. So thank you. But right here, the C500, it is worth every dollar. It's on sale right now for $494. It will count all your silver in like seconds. And also, too, someone the other night asked for a fake bill, counterfeit money detector. This is what I use for bills. It's on sale to $121. I've never seen it that cheap, so check it out. I also do have this one. I have this one. I'm going to be making a video with all of them soon. But if you got that problem, that is worth every penny. And it will keep your fingers from turning black. Because when you go through 90% silver for some time, your fingers literally turn black. IS did the baby gator call and Mrs. IS came running. Cargo Bob, I wish that was true. The baby gator call didn't even exist when I was looking for Mrs. IS. Now, you guys, I have to tell you something. I've got Cargo Bob's face. He might not know it, but I've got his face. Do you guys want to see what Cargo Bob looks like? Show his face in chat if you want to see what it looks like. I got to switch this song. I need something a little bit more. I need something a little bit more hype. There we go. If you want to see Cargo Bob's face, let me know. Now, not only are you going to see his face, but he was actually very generous, and he donated silver for the Mega Ga. Ladies and gentlemen, Cargo Bob.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
And you know what? This guy right here, Cargo Bob, he just donated 2 ounces of silver going into the Mega Ga. Count it down. You have 3 seconds to tell us to drop it. Count it down.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Can we shout out Cargo Bob for donating that silver to the Mega Ga? Cargo, cargo, cargo. Also, recently down here in Key West, if you guys are coming, email me. We'll set up a meet and greet. I met Swag Daddy, and yes, I gave a grown man on the internet crabs.
I'm here in Key West, Florida, and some dude on the internet gave me crabs.
And look, he was trying to get a quarter in there. All the tourists, when they come down here, you're supposed to try to throw a quarter. You're supposed to try to throw a quarter over your shoulder into that fish's mouth. He didn't make it, but I'm like, I'll edit it. So I've got to edit that clip and make it look like the fish just chomped it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are trending back up on silver, 86.78, as we're climbing the stairway to heaven right now on silver. Gold is moving higher as well, 4,687 on a bit of a red candle, but it'll probably change soon. Gold to silver ratio sitting at 54.05 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. And Shanghai, the big La Bamba, just made another trading session high of $97.84. Ladies and gentlemen, soon we're going to be over 98. Then we're going to be over 98.50. And then after that comes 99. Let's reorganize here. 99.50. Okay, 100. Are we going to break 100 today in Shanghai? That's the question. I think it's possible and plausible. We're going to see what happens here. Duxer says, my problems are of lacking, not having too much. Well, keep buying, Duxer, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. One silver dime at a time builds a kingdom. Did you guys know there's multiple ways to get free silver? And I'm not even trying to clickbait you here. Put free in chat if you want me to give you a few quick tips on how you can get free silver in your town. And like, I'm serious. And it's stuff that just people don't think of. Okay, I'm seeing some frees. All right, go to my website, completely free, not a single ad, internationalstacker.com. Sign up, it's free, get access to the resources. So there's a few ways to get free silver, okay? The first one here I go over is called coin roll hunting, how to. There's free silver. I give you guys the exact steps that I do that I've been successful. I find silver every time if I follow these steps, okay? So coin roll hunting, that works in the United States. You can do it in Canada. I'm not sure if it still works in other countries. Art of the Coin Star. This one right here works all across the United States and any place that has a coin star. It's in grocery stores. It's the machines that people cash in their money in, their change. There's all the time I find foreign coins in there, and sometimes there's silver coins. But look at this. Get free silver and gold. Here's the big La Bamba. So thrift stores and Salvation Armies, this is the #1 hidden gem, gold mine. And if you're not in the United States, just look for similar shops. But thrift stores like Salvation Army, Goodwill, and local charity shops are still one of the best places to find sterling silver and gold jewelry that slip through the cracks. How to hunt the thrift stores like a pro. This tells you how to do it. Walmart clearance jewelry is another one. People are getting silver and gold below spot on clearance jewelry deals at Walmart. It tells you there how to do it. So just go to the website, internationalstacker.com. But the best way to get a bunch of free silver is enter my Make a Giveaway. All you got to do is subscribe, turn on the notifications, info coming in not the too distant future on how you can win some of this premium silver. We're over 51 ounces now. We're over 50 ounces of copper. We got gold. So make sure you subscribe. Woo! What a day, guys. What a stream. We are 17 likes away from 600. I know we could do that. We've got 1,200 people on the stream right now. The next 17 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 3 hours and 45 minutes.
It's science.
Wow. And we're pushing here. Let's see if there's any other breaking news over here on X. Man, I need to turn down the AC more. It is hot in this room. You want a big show? You want a big show so you can see you dance in Mrs. IS yoga pants. Wow, Silver Chick. I am not putting on Mrs. International Stacker's yoga pants. I refuse. Although they have silver in them. If I was to ever wear yoga pants, it would be yoga pants that had silver infused, but I'm not wearing yoga pants. Mr. Todd, thank you for that gold coin. That emoji, thank you. So Wall Street Map says in recent weeks, silver is running up strongly. Copper just hit an all-time high record, and gold's not really moving. The metals market is showing a distinction between safe haven demand and real-world infrastructure demand. The AI build-out is driving demand for copper and silver. And Zero Hedge here says U.S. April producer prices rise 1.4%. U.S. April producer prices rise 6.6 year over year. So 1.4 month over month, 6.0 year over year. The whole world is about to start panicking about debt. Modern monetary theory was a load of bleep, says Make Gold Great. Got Silver says Silver Trade, U.S. national debt. Let's check it. The only thing that goes straight up forever, guys, is the U.S. national debt. 39,237,165,000,000. Wow. That's dirty. King Charles delivers a speech at the state opening of Parliament. Look at, guys, that is all a bunch of gold. Jewels, gems. Here we go. U.S. 30-year yield back above 5%. That's not good. And interestingly, on the same day Trump is visiting China, long end yields are quietly pressing against a key breakout zone. If this breaks higher, the message is clear. Bond market stress is not over, and global liquidity conditions will continue tightening again as collateral value erodes. Yields are about to break out. Look at this. Celebration. You guys, here's what I'm thinking. If the powers that be ever find out about, you know, the government, right? Look at ET. They found out about ET. The government came and tried to take ET away, right? They're always trying to take the things. What happens if the governments around the world find out about the baby gator call? Do you think there's a chance they'll bring me to all these countries? They will receive me like this, escort me straight to their trading floor, and have me do the baby gator live to make their markets soar to all-time highs? Do you think it's possible? Unusual Will says Indiana residents are now facing monthly electric bills of $600 to $800 with some of the steepest rate hikes in the U.S. Wow. Has your power bill gone up? Put power in chat if your power bill's gone up. And I did cover this. UBS cut their silver forecast to 85. Okay, here we go. Am I discussing with Minister of Japan economic? Okay, nothing about critical minerals. Oh, yeah. I raised issues pertaining to critical minerals, which silver is now a critical mineral, guys. Wow. Here's Rashad Technical analyst says, I expect silver to test 100 plus in a week or so, and then consolidate within the 93 to 98 range for another week before continuing higher. So this is what Rashad thinks is going to happen. A little seizure here going into a little wedge here. Bloop. Look at this. On February 28th, 2022, the U.S. froze $300 billion of Russia's central bank reserves. That morning, every central bank in the world came to the same conclusion. If it could happen to Russia, it could happen to us. How this led to the biggest sovereign gold rush in history. Merger. Ooh, from Peter Spina. Who's merging? New senior gold miner, 1.9 million ounces a year. Equinox Gold and Orla are combining to create North America's new senior gold producer. Wow. I'll have to look into that Orla. Thank you so much to H2 for those 10 jewels. I appreciate it. And Victor in chat says, I renewed my electric contract for the first week of March. My rate is locked in for 24 months. Thank God, Victor. I'm happy for you. I was just about to ask you guys a question. I got sidetracked. What question was I about to ask you? Oh! Now, when I started physical gold and silver stacking, guys, I was hardcore, only physical. And then as I continue to stack, I started thinking, well, if gold and silver really do what I think they're going to do, is there some opportunities in, like, mining stocks, right? And I was thinking about it. Now, I've always said for a long time that gold and silver physical aren't really an investment. It's more a hedge against inflation, more about preserving your buying power. But I did also say, and I still believe we're in a once-in-a-lifetime generational opportunity here where gold and silver physical are going to have explosive returns like a stock, like a cryptocurrency. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, okay? So I kept thinking. So once I got to about 4,000 ounces of physical silver, I was like, you know what? I'm going to dip my toe in the deep end. So I started buying some mining stocks strategically, some safe ones, some risky ones to get me some like real leveraged exposure there. Now, of my entire stack, it's a very small percentage of what I own is in the mining stocks. Okay, I'm a strong advocate of getting a nice size physical gold and silver stack before ever even looking into the paper market because you could be destroyed. Remember, the reason we love physical silver is it's got zero counterparty risk. Any of these mining companies can go to zero. They could go bankrupt. This can't be liquidated, 100 ounces in my hand. This can't be margin called, 100 ounces in my hand. Every mining company out there can go bankrupt, still 100 ounces in my hand. So that's why I'm such an advocate of physical gold and silver. But for those people who do invest, don't get leveraged. Trade within your means. And if you're interested in what I actually am invested in, you could go to my channel. You could click resources here. If you scroll down here, again, all these companies could go to zero. Do your own research. This is literally every mining stock I'm invested in. And there's a little thing here you can see. So I add them and remove them as I move in and out. So this is every mining stock I am invested in. Some of them are ultra risky. Some of them are not as risky, okay? But under that, I have COMEX reports. This is the inventory you can get yourself every day. All the COMEX reports you can need, all the Fed liquidity, CFTC. This is information and sources I use to bring you guys the news. So I did want to say that. Check out the website, internationalstacker.com. And people are saying no soup for John. Well, let's see. Let's go to our correspondent in the field and find out if John's going to get soup.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
So, ladies and gentlemen, keine Suppe for John. We know how to say it in German. I need all your help. If you speak another language, put the name of that language like Arabic or French or Aramaic, whatever it is in chat, and type out no soup for John in that language. Let's see. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, somebody just issued a DTB alert. Who was that? Yukon Cornelius has alerted us. We got a possible DTB forming here. Now, if you go search DTB on Google, you'll find nothing. If you look in technical analyst books, you'll find nothing. It's a very special formation we found out about here on this channel only. And I don't dare say the acronym out loudly. I only dare to say what DTB means on low breath. The devil's teabag. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing a DTB form here. We're going to see if we get the completion of it as silver is pushing higher, $87.04 on the COMEX. That's up 0.58%. So over 0.5%. Gold is trending back up as well. It's still negative about 0.5%, but it's on a green candle. 4,692, about to break that 4,700 level again. Gold to silver ratio, 53.87 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. And we just made our next target in silver in Shanghai. We just did our next target in silver in Shanghai. Silver up to $98.13. Our next target is $98.49 in Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen. I need you all to buckle up and prepare for some fun times. Look at that. There it is in Malaysian. No, Malayum. Yeah, Malayalam. That's how you say no soup for John. Whoa. Wow. Look at that. Cuba gal put it in Aussie. No effing soup for John. That's Aussie. We got it in Portuguese. Nada de sopa pro Joao. There it is in Pig Latin. One opse orse onje. Tagalog. Walang sopas para ka John. Someone says they want crab chowder. Look at Rick Harrison. I came to chew bubblegum and kick arse. And I am fresh out of bubblegum, says Rick Harrison. Wow. We're going to see what you guys are saying here on X Previously Known as Twitter. You're welcome. I don't know how to say your name. Oh, NORAD. You're welcome, NORAD. Guys, keep going down. Ooh. Did you see that with the... Wow. This is animated when you put a mining stock. When you put a mining stock in X, it animates. So that was cool. But I want to go check out this company. I'm just going to put this. I'm going to put this for later. I want to check out that merger. And thank you to Marie for joining the Crustacean Nation as a Crab Cadet. I'm going to be doing a member-only live stream here called The War Room. And all channel members are invited to it. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 6 minutes and 45 seconds away from the stock market opening. What's going to happen? And SGT stacking dropped it in Spanish. No hay sopa para Juanito. There you go. Okay, let's see how we're doing on the stock market. Let's go to Dow Futures here. Wow, Dow Futures is down 166 points. Why? Oh, because of wholesale prices. Okay. So we're down 166 in the Dow. DXY is up 0.25%. Oil is kind of flat, but every oil except for WTI is back above 100. Bitcoin's at 80,200. Okay. Oh, and BB gave me some Cockney rhyming slang. No loop the loop for John. Run those likes up, says Bullion Brent. Guys, we are just 52 likes away from 700. We got 1,100 over you on here right now. Stock market's opening in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That's the next big shoe to drop. We've been going for 1 hour and 38 minutes. Do you want to keep going? Woo. Oh, look at that. No soup for John and Klingon is Sohol Yuk Nungub. Thank you for that. I never knew I'd learn Klingon. Guys, I'm going to admit it. I did go to Star Trek. I went to a few Star Trek, what are they called? Star Trek, not festival. What are the cons? Like a Comic-Con convention. I went to a Star Trek convention or two growing up. I did like it. I was a Trekkie, but I'm way more Star Wars buff. Uh-oh, guys. Hantavirus. Hantavirus! Who's locking down? Whoa, look at this. Oh, it's 007. I thought it was a land speeder real quick from Star Wars. Yeah, it's a lot, up 1.4% in a month. Okay. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I need you all to buckle up. This might be an explosive opening, just 3 minutes and 50 seconds away here in the stock market, and we are so close to 700 likes. I know we could do it. Literally 36 more people gets us to 700 likes. And all praises to God forever. 86 says, International Stacker, new to your channel, addictive content. I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it, all praises. Thank you. Wow. Please keep going. You probably got some videos to edit, but it's at least 45 minutes. You're the GOAT, says Bam the Trader. Thank you, Bam. Y Vern says silver is antimicrobial and protects against hantavirus. Guys, if there is a hantavirus pandemic in the world, here's my plan. Remember, silver is antibacterial, right? Antimicrobial. I'm going to take a bunch of American silver eagles, duct tape them over my entire bodies and over my nostril, and I'm just going to walk in society covered with American silver eagles. Do you think that will protect me from the hantavirus? Lucky here says, question, I watch the stream on my TV and I do the live chat on my phone, same Google account. So if I like the stream on both, does it cancel out? It shouldn't cancel out. Here's why. Oh, it might cancel out. Let's try it. If I like it, okay, does it? And then if I like it, yeah, it will cancel out, I think. I think it will cancel out, so only do it one time. I think it will cancel out. Good question. You'll get mugged if you do that, says Armistice Day. So you get attacked for your eagle, says Silver. Unfortunately, that won't work against a virus. It's not a microbe. And Blue Shadow nails it. Thank you, Blue Shadow. You guys, I used to say a joke. If you guys go find the live stream in Washington, D.C., I was walking the streets with Yankee Stacking, and I was still looking for Mrs. IS. I was like, Yankee, what if I get a giant blanket, a high thread count one? I put my entire stack on it, and I just pull it through the city streets behind me. Do you think I'll find Mrs. IS? And he said, not the type of Mrs. IS you want. And Wyvern says, protect you from the Hanta or make you a professional wrestler. There you go. A professional wrestler called the American Eagle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're a minute and 30 seconds away from the market opening. What's going to happen? We are starting to see a BRC, a big red candle. There's one thing we could do here on this channel to fight back, and we're going to do it right now.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Nearly lost my digits. Nearly. It was a giant iguana. It actually wasn't that small lizard. It was actually a giant iguana, okay? How many American Eagles would I actually need to do that? Probably a couple hundred. Rick Harrison says they send them here to Omaha for isolation. Hope the wind blows north as I am south of them. Hyperfixation says crazy silver starts to go to the moon mere days after I lost my stack in a boating accident. Yeah, me too. If you lost your stack in a boating accident, but I lost it. For those who don't get that joke, it's been a joke in like the metals community for a long time, even the 2A community. So the joke is like the government's like watching, you know, on internet or whatever. They come after you for your metals. You go, sorry, I lost it all in a boating accident. So that's the joke there for those who don't get it. Yeah, look at all these people that lost it in a boating accident. I've made that joke before and people didn't get it and they thought I literally lost it in a boating accident. I'm like, oh. And guys, we are just 85 subscribers away from the next big show. You got to be subscribed anyway for my massive giveaway. And at 69,100, that will trigger the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Look at this, guys. Acadian Stacker lost theirs in an ice fishing accident. Whoa. Yes, PPI at 1.4%. I did. Thank you, Andrew. And ladies and gentlemen, the stock market is open. The stock market is open. What's going to happen? Dow Jones is down 182 points. S&P's down 1 point. NASDAQ's up 91 now. Okay, we're going to let this stabilize over the next couple of minutes. We're going to see what happens here. Victor says boating accident is also used in firearms community. Hyperfixation says all lives were safe, but many a stack was lost to Lake Erie monster. Whoa, silver monster. Kim Forrestal is saying only the previous jab will contract the hantavirus. Keep your silver cap on. Says, I don't know if that's the fact, but I don't know. Guys, do you know how the hantavirus is normally spread? I guess this is a human-to-human version. It's normally spread by rats, their feces. It's common in like the Southwest, parts of Arizona, New Mexico. I know this because I actually used to work on an ambulance back in the day. So a lot of the medical stuff I say on here, like the virus thing I was joking about, obviously, but anyways, it's normally spread through like rats, their feces. Now, Rat Stacker, people were panicked because my daughter, who plays the Goblin and gives you guys my gold and silver.
Mega!
Yes. Her name is Rat Stacker. She's about to have her 13th birthday, about to become a teenager. Buckle up, IS. Anyways, her name's Rat Stacker because she stacks silver, gold, and little rats. She's got 2 rats, Houdini and Popcorn, and I'm happy to say they are hantavirus free. Sometimes I hold them in the mornings before I do my live streams because when she gets ready for school, they come out in their cage, they sit on their perch, and they look so lonely. So then I get them, I hold them, they crawl into my shirt, then they chew holes in my shirt, then Mrs. IS gets pissed, and I say, babe, it's a rat shirt. She's like, you've got 30 of them! These rats chew holes in my shirt, and then they pop their heads out so they can see the world. So now I have a whole stack of rat shirts so I can hold those rats. Yeah, pet rats are amazing. I had them when I was growing up. Their names are Houdini and Popcorn. Okay, here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to do something crazy. We're going to do this. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? Because I'm having a fun time. Are you having a fun time? Is everyone having a fun time? I'm going to go for 30 more minutes. And then after 30 minutes, we will go into the channel member only live stream in the war room. What do you guys say? Do you approve? We're going to go for 30 more minutes and then go to the war room. Do you approve? Say, I approve right now. Blue Shadow Stacker says, what's the Goblin's minion called? Guys, if you don't know who the Goblin's minion is, it's this guy right here. His name is Salacious Crumb. And if you want to read more about what the heck that creature is and what happened, just go to my channel, my website, internationalstacker.com, and go down here, the Goblin's minion. This is the lore, the channel lore behind this fateful day. Check it out here. You got to go read it. You got to watch the video. It's funny. And that video was in a hotel, and I was yelling, "Who is your master?" And the comments were so funny about people like the poor people in the hotel room next to you just hearing some guy yell, "Who is your master?" So funny. Some of you guys and gals leave the funniest comments ever. I just die. Rick Harrison says, I'm starting an underwater salvage company. Send me your coordinates of the losses. I will split it with you, as I did back in the 80s with the Spanish shipwrecks. Whoa. Guys, if you lost your stack in a boating accident, contact Rick Harrison. He will help you recover it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now just 84 subscribers away from the next big show, which will be 69,100. Besides seeing a big show, if you need something else to motivate you to subscribe, right there. We're over 51 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper. We've got gold in there we're giving away to you. It's going to keep growing. The mega guy is coming. Smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And there is a bounty for anyone that gets John Soup. In this treasure chest, it's going to keep growing. Get open! We're up to 2 silver rounds in here. Donated by Bill, 999 silver rounds. And also Chris Simic is sending a 1/10 ounce gold eagle. That's going to go in there. So whoever eventually gets John Soup is going to get those. And Jeff Stout says, I want it. Just gifted 5 memberships. That went to Silver Sticks. It went to Chunky. It went to Summer. It went to Miss. It went to Jeepin. Congratulations! Say thank you to Jeff Stout. I'll see you all in the war room in 27 minutes. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
Taste the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
I'm so sorry, no soup for John. If you guys have no clue what the heck that means, go to my channel. Go to lore. Come down here to the bottom. Right here, no soup for John. This tells you what it means, how it happened, and there's a counter on here. Every day it increases. It's been 21 days, no soup for John, since this meme came alive. And we got a pretty big red candle here on silver, going down 86.66. Let's check Shanghai. Shanghai's got it too. After hitting 98.17 in Shanghai. Gold's got it too, guys. Is this a triplet? 1 shark fin. Even the ratio, 2 shark fins. 3 shark fins. 4 shark fins. Yes. Okay, let's go back to the breaking gold and silver news over here. See what you guys are saying to me first here on X, previously known as Twitter. Thank you for the retweet, Hero Bullion. Appreciate it. Look at this. International Stacker has a lot. He's live and we're pushing today. We're going to the moon. 96, here we come, says Bam the Trader. If you guys want to go to the moon, put moon in chat right now. Put moon if you want to go to the moon. Yeah, go check out internationalstacker.com, guys. It's free. Okay, let me refresh this. Okay, you want to go to the moon? Hold your breath.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
And here we go for Make Gold Great. CPI and PPI, which is inflation, surged 3 to 3-year highs. None of us own enough gold and silver. I agree with you. I'm trying to find any breaking gold or silver news, and channel members are going to the war room in just 25 minutes. I was supposed to do it Monday morning, but we went for 4 hours Monday morning, guys. So I'm like, are you guys cool if I push it to Tuesday? You said yes. And then I catfished you by mistake because I forgot Tuesday morning I was supposed to take Mrs. IS somewhere. So Tuesday morning hit, I remembered. I'm like, so sorry. So now I moved it to today, so we're doing it today. Usually my war rooms are Monday morning and Friday evenings. I do one in the morning, one in the evening, so people in different time zones can attend. But guys, if you're a member or a brand new member, you can go to membership tab here. You can watch every war room that ever happened. They're all on here. So you can do that. Canada's first Majestic Silver Q1 revenue jumps 95% on higher metal prices. Awesome. Guys, I am invested in the First Majestic. Again, you can see everything I'm invested in here. Not a financial advisor. Do your own research. First Majestics, I am invested in them, and they're up 2.67% in the last day. That's cool. So we'll see if they get a little pop today. If that just came out, though, they might get a little pop today. Not talking soda. Will gold hit 6,300 in 2026? JP Morgan's bold forecast keeps investors watching closely, says Gold Eagle price. Whoa. Okay, look at this. North Star says, oh, thank you for the laughing disco ball. Thank you, Top of the Matrix. You're mega. Silver. This is what we said on X to our members in 2023. $2,000 gold and 25 silver was something of a bargain. I'm sure you'd now agree. We have not changed that position. They're being tracked and recorded. The debate is about whether. Yeah, I think we're going to look, guys, I think we're going to look back and be like, you remember when we could get silver under $100 an ounce? Like, now we can say that of 50. Remember we had under 50? Now, I think soon it's going to be, you remember we could get gold and silver under 100. If you guys agree with that sentiment, put 100 in chat right now. And guys, we're only 80 likes away from 800. I know we could do that, so keep smashing it. I truly appreciate it. And don't forget, if you're buying on this little micro dip we got going on, Hero Bullion, proud sponsor of the channel. Thank you so much, Hero. They got 5 ounces at spot plus free shipping. Comes in a little nice orange satchel or poucho. So get 5 ounces of silver at spot here. A very good deal if you're in the market. Okay. And we're pushing back up here on silver. Thank you for that 100 joules, Dave. I appreciate it. Oh, he sent that in response to my question. Okay. It's a big rug pull, says NJ. Get yourself gold and silver. A couple renovating their kitchen stumbled upon a 17th century treasure buried beneath the floor. I'm going to read this later, but guys, is this not what you dream of? You're renovating and you find a treasure? And what I would not do is what this couple did. I would tell nobody. If you guys found a treasure, would you tell people? I would tell nobody. Maybe I did find the treasure, and that's you, the Crustacean Nation. Aww. Okay, the fact that the stock market is not crashing, but instead melting straight up in the face of skyrocketing oil prices should scare the hyperinflationary fiats out of everybody, says Silver Trade. I first reported on this yesterday. An insider said that anecdotally he's hearing that there's a shortage of lubricant oil coming for cars. And now Health Rangers said more receipts for that. Toyota and Exxon confirmed suppliers lubricant oil shortage incoming. Guys, get your oil changed if you need it. Get your oil changed. I'm getting my oil changed in like 3 weeks. Man, I hope they still have oil. And look at Smart Silver Stacker. If you enjoy eating, you might want to have some long-term food stored. Let's see this from Ole. Reuters. Chicago Board of Trade wheat and KC wheat futures climbed by their daily trading limits on Tuesday after the U.S. Department of Agriculture projected the nation's harvest will drop to its lowest level since 1972. Guys, go to preparewithis.com. It's a partnership I did with this company, My Patriot Supply. Brand new formulations on the food. It's absolutely delicious. These are the best deals you're going to get. Prepare now. This is what I invest in. Freeze-dried food. You put it in a closet, forget about it. Comes in these nice tubs. It's good for 25 years. Forget about it. As silver pushes higher, and yes, it helps the channel too. So not only do you get to prepare, but it helps the channel. Preparewithis.com. Don't sleep on that. What's going to happen is if we do go into shortages and prices spike, what's going to happen is prices are going to go up on that company, and people are going to buy it to the heck out, just like they did during COVID. Right there may be signs as though I rolled up in a Mercedes Maybach, says Rick Harrison. There you go. Channel members, we're going to the war room in 19 minutes and 25 seconds. As silver's pushing back up on New York, it's pushing back up on gold. Shanghai Futures Exchange just made a new trading session high, ladies and gentlemen. $98.21. Are we going to break 100 in Shanghai? I think we might be able to. 3 months ago, I bought a half cow. I have a freezer full of beef. Nice armistice. Preparewithis.com. Check it out. Guys, are you liking this new stream music? I'm so much happier. I've got to cancel the service. I was paying $100 a year to this company for the streaming music. And then the website started glitching. It started giving me problems. Then I started getting copyright notices on YouTube. And then I had to fight them and I'd win them. But it got so annoying that I ended up generating my own music. I used an online tool that I owned the rights on to generate the music. So this is all generated. You only hear it on the stream. Royalty-free background music. Ryan says the new music's not as good. Okay, Ryan, what do you want? What style music do you want? Okay. Gold Telegraph saying 1971 was not just the end of a monetary system. Totally true. It was the beginning of a global experiment built entirely on trust. Wow. If you guys don't know, 1971 is when Nixon took us off the gold standard. That was a whole new monetary system that moved in. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 80 subscribers away from 69,100. And that will trigger the next big show. You want EDM? I can add more EDM. Someone says it's too upbeat. I have a mix of upbeat and not upbeat. It just randomly goes through. I can add more EDM if you guys like. That's electronic dance music. India raises import tariffs on gold and silver to 15% from 6%. Wow. As pressures on Forex reserves grow. Now, here's the interesting thing, guys. Remember, India just decoupled from the LBMA on April 1st. Remember, on April 1st, they decoupled and they are now doing price discovery for gold and silver in their own markets. And then a month later, 1 month later, Modi, their PM's telling people don't buy gold. And now they're raising tariffs. What is going on in India? If you're in India and know, let me know. Somebody says, I want 60s rock. I want 80s hairband, please. Mathematicians say the result of dividing by zero is considered undefined. The silver market is going to provide a real-world example in the near future that the result is actually astronomical. And that's a moon he put there. That's PM Bug. Guys, this guy right here, this career criminal, evidently, snuck onto a runway. That's him here, and a plane sucks him in the engine. Look. Gone. Wow. What's the lesson to be learned there, ladies and gentlemen? Don't walk on an active runway by jumping a fence first. Did taxes cross a constitutional line after it caught the gold bug? I'm going to have to read that one. That sounds fun. Pure Metal saying, Justin, Shanghai Silver at 97.56, almost to 100. Western at 86.79. That's a 12.41% divergence. Okay, let's go back to here. If it isn't disco, I don't want to hear it, says Jimmy Reefer. Could you imagine if the music was nothing but disco? Channel members, we're going to the war room in 14 minutes and 50 seconds. If you've never been in the war room, I need you to shine your armor. If it's your first time in the war room, you need to come in with the shiniest armor ever. And I did notice this with the CME. Volume is starting to pick back again. We're over 103,000, which is still incredibly low. I mean, that's still probably a multi-decade low. We were just at levels not seen since like 2008. So this is still very low. Remember, not that long ago, we had multiple 6 billion paper days in a row. That was crazy. So it has dramatically dropped. I'm wondering if the COMEX is going to reduce its margin rates again to try to get more liquidity into the market. That might be coming. Okay. In 1971, per Resource Alpha, 1 ounce of gold was $35. It could buy you a luxurious dinner for 2 at the best restaurant in New York, or 100 gallons of gasoline. In 1980, 1 ounce of gold, $850, could buy you a solid used car, 700 gallons of gasoline. That's 7 times more gasoline despite the massive spike in fuel prices after the oil crisis, ladies and gentlemen. Cash hidden under the mattress lost more than half of its purchasing power during the same period of time. This isn't ancient history. This is the exact mechanism repeating right now. Physics are bigger than paper. That's a good one. I like that post. I'm going to put that out for you guys.
CNBC Fast Money absolutely hates gold miners. That's the best buy signal around, says Wall Street Mav. More than half Americans say their finances are getting worse. Let's do a live poll right here. Let's fact check this. Are your finances getting worse? Okay, take the poll. Let's see if it translates. Are your finances getting worse? Yes or no? And guys, we're just 46 likes away from 800. I know we can do that. He's predicted 38 of the last three. Wait. He has predicted 38 of the last 3 crashes. That makes no sense. Oh, maybe his predictions suck. Elon Musk is crying on it. I'm going to look at that, Brazil, later. Let's go back to the chart here. We're continuing to take that poll. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been going for 2 hours and 6 minutes. Channel members are going to the war room in just 10 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm going to do a Raptor run. I will be right back. Somebody time me. I will be right back in about a minute. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm back. Oh, man. I'm back. Woo. I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 7 minutes away from the war room. Wow. 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Jeez. Alaska makes gold and silver legal tender. Thank you. I'll look that up after this. Thank you. I've not seen that. I'll put that here for later. I put notes here to research later after the stream, and then half the time I close them by mistake, and I'm like, ah! You must have had the Raptor runs taken that long, says Josh. Let's just say it wasn't pretty in there. And okay, Dylan, gifts a membership. Try to get John soup right before the war room. It goes to Jacob. Jacob, congratulations. Make sure you say thank you to Dylan. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And we're going to be going to the live room. Channel member only live stream here shortly. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
And we've got a report from Mud Puppy Forge channel member saying, getting my chaps on right now for the war room. No! There is not a chap brigade. You got to be fully clothed in the war room. My goodness. There's reports of a chap brigade, guys. Okay, so we're going to end the poll. We ended the poll. Are your finances getting worse? 60% of you say yes. 40% say no. So that kind of jives with that article. That article was 50%. Alaska Gold. Alaska lawmakers, there is, passed a bill making gold and silver legal currencies. So I am going to do a post on that after we're done with the live stream. Guys, never stop under an overpass if there's a tornado. It actually accelerates the wind. It's highly dangerous. It funnels a bunch of debris through there. Don't do this. Do not do that. It's bad. Kevin Warsh confirmation sets the stage for major Fed shakeup as Clarity Act advances in the U.S. Congress. Okay, channel members, we're 4 minutes away from going to the war room here. Alpha Crab, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a channel member. Says, chaps are for Fridays. Today is Speedo Wednesday. No! You must be fully clothed in the war room. Gah! Do banana hammocks count for the... No! Silver sticks! Oh my goodness, you guys are out of control. And look at this, guys. Yet again, we're staying above this key Fibonacci level here. Fibonacci. Channel members, we're going to the war room here in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Please make sure to smash that like button, guys. We're only 25 likes away from making this an 800 like stream. I know we could do that, so please smash it. War, no room for soupless. I'm sorry, Rudy Poo. But Rudy Poo, you keep showing up to live streams. You keep bringing that bowl with you. I'm sure one of these days you're going to get soup. Rick Harrison says, yeah, you can. Say that word, but can you spell it? Whoa. Do a poll over 6 years of age, says Psalms. I can tell you guys. If you want to know. Hold up. Let me go to my analytics. Let me go to my audience. As we put on some baby making music. I'm going down to my demographics. So 89.4% of you are male. 10.6% of you are female. 64% of you are in the US, 6.5% of you are in Canada, 4.7% of you are in the UK, 2.8% in Australia, 1.7% in India. 11.7% of you are 25 to 34. 18.2% of you are 35 to 44. 19.5% of you are 45 to 54. 24% of you are 55 to 64. 22.5% of you are 65 years plus. Thank you all for joining me, no matter how old or young you are. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the war room here in just 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to have to pause this music here shortly because we've got the war room countdown. And there ain't no countdown like a war room countdown, if you ask me. Okay, I'm going to pause this. Again, I'm about to start the countdown for the war room. Thank you, everybody, for coming. The next time I will be live will be again this evening, probably 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So everyone not coming to the war room, I'll see you on to this evening stream. Please smash the like button on your way out, and please go check out internationalstacker.com and enjoy it. And to all y'all, say CYOTNO. TNO, there we go. Catch you on the next one. And channel members, we're going to start the war room countdown right about now. Channel members, prepare yourself for the war room. This is not a drill. I need you to don your armor. And guys, if you're leaving, please smash the like on your way out. We're only 8 away from 100. Let's bust 100 wide open. Channel members are going to the war room soon. I need you to prepare for battle. This is not a drill. I need you to grab your battle stations here. Channel members are going to the war room here in 40 seconds. I need all channel members to prepare for the war room. Keep smashing that like button. Channel members, prepare for the war room. We're going here in 20 seconds. Now, you should be taken automatically. If you're not, just go to the channel, click memberships. You should see us live in there. Channel members, we're going here in 10 seconds. Get ready to hold your breath. Get ready to hold your breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold your breath. Here we go.